Well, I think because we don't do a very good job of making the case. I don't think that we are capable most of the time of explaining to people exactly what risks are present and what can be done about them. And I think as more breaches happen to large companies, certainly boards of directors are starting to worry more about what should be done. But the presentations to the executives and to the board really have to be a lot clearer than they've been before, in English without acronyms, and clearly stating what the minimum is that should be done, and then also what the optimum solution would be, so that there can be a discussion about what actually could happen to fix problems inside companies. For individuals, it's just a whole different Wild West situation. People gave up lots of privacy years ago for convenience. How often do you look at your terms and conditions when you upgrade your operating system? Or in fact, how often do you type in your password every time you're going to enter a credit card number when you buy something online? We make things easy for ourselves, and in doing that, we expose a lot of our personal information. I have after I get through a bunch of other slides, I have a kind of template. I think that there should be a summary of a lot of the background information that would fit on one page, because executives don't read everything. And the page should summarize sort of what the issue is within the particular field that the company sits, what the possible loss to the company could be, and then what can be done about it, both high and low, and how much of the executive's time would be involved to actually advocate on behalf of the changes that a project like that might make in the company, and how people behave in the company as well.
To our benefit.
Well, I think every time that another breach occurs, there's an opportunity. But I think in particular, since the appellate court ruled on Wyndham Hotels that the board of directors is responsible for not having exercised due care, there's never a better time than now to make that case. Oh, I think that we don't have a clear picture of how bad and how hard the banks are being pounded on right now. And I think we've started to see in healthcare what's possible. We have huge vulnerabilities on the government side. And then I think the next, not that the retail sector hasn't already been hit, but I think we're going to see a lot more there. I find, I teach and I have sophisticated graduate students, who are mid-careers, so they're already out in the field and working. And I'll tell you, they're taking those breaches very seriously. They don't know what they can do about it other than monitor the free year of credit reporting that they get. But I think we need someone to lead the way on what better hygiene would look like for personal individuals on the internet. I'd love to say Howard Schultz, because he's done so many things on so many other fronts. I don't think that's Starbucks' job, though. So I think we'll just have to wait and see what emerges. But I think that we're going to see the private sector in particular try to better educate the customers that they have. Well, I'm right in the forefront of that at the University of Washington. I'm teaching in a program which offers Master of Science in Information Management with a specialization in information assurance. And I think the UW has made a special attempt to reach out to women, and even at the undergraduate level as well. So we're seeing more women choosing STEM options. And I'm happy to tell you, in my undergraduate risk class, I have 6 women who are in the information security track. That's huge.
That is
It's huge. So I think you're going to see more out of colleges and universities, and I hope that we're going to see more initiatives like we've seen at Facebook and several of the other companies to really encourage and promote women to code and to understand the technical side of things.
Good. Great. Thank you, Annie.
You're welcome.
It was nice